There are no scales on his body, just flabby, bare skin designed to blend into the darkness. He hardly swims. He drifts, saving all his strength in the icy depths, where the temperature can drop below 2 degrees Celsius. His heart beats slowly, almost lazily, as if time itself flows differently down there. In the darkest corners of the Atlantic, where the light is fading before it has truly healed, one of the most mysterious errors of evolution lives, the anglerfish, or, as fishermen call it, the sea devil of death. It waits there motionless, a grotesque shadow with teeth sharper than those of nightmares and a single glowing bait trap older than human deception itself. This creature, Lophius piscatorius, does not pursue life. It allows life to come to him. This strange light above his head is not an ornament. It is a piece of living flesh, a biological lantern filled with bioluminescent bacteria, which it can control like a hypnotist's pendulum. One wrong move by a curious victim, one move too close, and in less than a second, the massive jaws of the angler snap shut. The teeth are long, translucent needles that curve inwards like prison bars. Once inside, no creature will ever escape. But the real horror lies not in his teeth, but in his personal life. The male anglerfish is smaller, almost pathetic compared to the female. When he finds her, he bites her skin and then never lets go. Gradually, his body melts into hers. His eyes disappear, his organs melt away, until all that remains are his sex glands, forever embedded in female flesh. This is a parasitic romance, an eternal marriage in the abyss. And that's where it gets even darker. Scientists have discovered that these males are not just attached to each other, they become part of the female's bloodstream. Their DNA merges like a living transplant. In fact, she carries her partner inside her body, constantly nourishing him, and he gives her the opportunity to reproduce. This is a biological horror story written by the most violent author of evolution. The jaw of the anglerfish is not just large, it can open wider than its entire body. Thanks to its elastic bones and stretchy stomach, it can swallow prey almost twice its size. Imagine a man devouring another man entirely, that's the scale. Its mouth opens like a black hole, and when it closes, even the light seems to disappear inside. And that light, that ghostly, hypnotic shimmer, it feeds on symbiotic bacteria that scientists have never been able to grow on land. They die the moment they are taken out of the fish. It seems that they exist only in the dark, life forms that cannot tolerate light. Think about it, creatures that die in the light. Some marine biologists suggest that the eerie glow of anglerfish may have evolved not only to attract prey, but also to mimic small fish or even to confuse predators. This is the perfect camouflage by deception, using light as a mask of life. In deep-sea mythology, sailors once believed that anglerfish were demons of the souls of the drowned, carrying lanterns to lure the living into the abyss. It was believed that the flickering light was the last spark of a sailor's soul, forever trapped in the mouth of the monster that abducted him. Of course, science tells a different story, but the truth, somehow, seems even darker. Because if you look at this little glowing bait for a long time, you begin to realize that it's not just a fish. It is a reflection of hunger, loneliness, and eternal patience. She lives in total darkness, and yet she emits her own light. She kills by pretending to be beautiful. He loves by absorbing his partner. And somehow there is a kind of perfection in all this horror. So the next time you think you've seen a monster, remember, evolution doesn't create monsters by accident. She creates survivors. And in the deep, silent blackness of the Atlantic, anglerfish are one of the most effective predators in nature and one of the most memorable symbols of survival through deception. Support this channel, subscribe, and please like if you want more hidden stories from the depths. I will continue to dive into the abyss to bring them to light, one creature at a time.